everyone. One of the biggest things that sabotages our personal strength is stress. Yes, even though most of the times we don't know if we can put a finger on what is bothering us, it continues to manage our lives and almost take over most of the times. Yet we continue to be bothered by it. We also come up with these bizarre ideas to deal with it, these coping mechanisms which promise that we can deal with our stress. We are experiencing stress at a debilitating rate. If you look around you, you can see how we are coping with it. We are eating too much, we are watching too much, we are consuming way too much. And one more way we deal with stress is procrastination. How does stress manifest itself? How can you see stress in your life? How does it come to our doorstep or enter into our hearts and make us pause, make us worry about it? Sometimes for people, public speaking can stress them out. For some of us, the fear of failure, starting a new job, will I perform to people's expectations, can be a question, can be a source of stress. When we don't work where we are using our strengths and are aligning to our values, when we see our endless task list, when we overbook ourselves and overschedule our lives and our children's lives, and when we multitask, that is a big one. When life events happen, childbirth, or when a spouse leaves, or there is a death of a parent, or it might be your own personal health crisis. At that point, can you put a finger on stress? Yes, you might be. How can you do that? How can you narrow down the source of your stress? What you can do is, you can divide these experiences that you're having in the framework of past, present, and future. About the past, you can ask yourself, what have I done to get here? In the present, you can think about how you are reacting versus responding. Response is what is required, not a reaction. In the future, of course, we all have anxieties about the outcomes, whether we are going to get what we want. Is this going to be a favorable outcome? Will I have peace in the end? Will this change manifest in a way that I am envisioning it to? This is all sources of stress. But why do we have to talk about stress? The reason is, it can almost literally kill you if you don't take care of it, especially the chronic kinds. It impacts everything that we do. We are being paralyzed by it sometimes. It affects our ability to learn, grow, how we feel about ourselves, and in the end, how we think we can contribute. It affects our productivity in a very, very big way. If we don't feel important about what we are doing, we don't contribute accordingly. And we might miss the opportunities of leading somebody else who is looking up to us. And psychologically, physiologically, also, it can impact and damage the immune system long term. It will also affect the way you're managing your current relationships. So how can we manage stress? How can we handle it? How can we tell it that we are the boss? The very first thing you can do is being intentional about how you are in the present right now. Connect to your calm. Practice non-judgment. Tell yourself words in a language of compassion. It's okay. We'll be okay. Making the choices that are more aligned with our personal values and beliefs. Of course, we will always have to worry about the risks, but we still have to keep making choices and in spite of ethical dilemmas, if we can identify our goals, what we can do is we can reconcile that in spite of whatever goals we have, life can be unpredictable, boring, and sometimes downright scary because you really don't know what to expect. The next thing is, once in a while, grab those pockets of silence. Because what are you really worried about? Is it in your control or out of it? As counterintuitive as it might sound, take time to relax. Self-care is very, very important. There will always be competing priorities. Sleep is a non-negotiable. 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Please take the time. The next thing is ask for help. It is the most courageous thing you can do. Find a purpose that will align with your values and with your personal and professional goals. Nurture deep, meaningful relationships. Confess in the people that you believe in and who believe in you. Find a hobby that you really, really enjoy, that will bring out your strengths. Don't isolate yourself. Bring others on board on your journey. Read books on personal growth. See how people have conquered and won. They have also gone through major stress. And this is my personal favorite. Please drop those high standards. Lower the bar once in a while. Find small joys, compound them so that they give you joy as you're going through tough situations. Literally, please take a hike. You can slow down your brain and just set it at the pace of nature. Plan something fun. Just, take care of yourself. Most importantly, pay attention to where your attention is going. Express how you feel to those people who want to know what you are going through, because they deserve to know what you're going through. Write your priorities down. Are you really focused on what is important, or are you worrying about the silly things? This is my personal favorite. Take life seriously, but not yourself. Once in a while, it's okay. Just laugh at yourself. Good luck. Take care of yourself.